Vikings battle soundtrack, choir, orchestra, opera, action, epic. 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 In the deep seas, the winds howl. The Vikings set off on a campaign again, with a heart of steel, with valor in the blood. He steps forward, ready for battle again. Forward, forward to new shores, where glory and honor await us in anticipation. Forward, forward, by the will of your fate, we will conquer the seas with the Vikings again. Brave Viking or captain, he takes the wave as if it were his own banner. He steers the ship like a whirlwind in the sea. Steel beats in his heart like the hammer of a Thor. Forward, forward to new shores, where glory and honor await us in anticipation. Forward, forward, by the will of your fate, we will conquer the seas with the Vikings again. In the midst of storms and darkness, thunderstorms and war, we won't stop until we achieve our goal. Through waves and storms our dreams lead, we step forward proud of our brave hearts. Forward, forward to new shores, where glory and honor await us in anticipation. Forward, forward, by the will of your fate, we will conquer the seas with the Vikings again. In the depths of the sea, where darkness reigns, the Vikings lead their ships, their choir of girls sings in the dark about terrible battles where swords sparkle. Forward, forward, our strength is in the sea. Vikings fight for glory and honor. Forward, forward, our strength is in the sea. Formidable ships like in a night dream. Among the waves there is a whirlwind like a nightmare. The Vikings won't stop until they win. The epic is great like a dark forest, and every battle is like a new battle of death. Forward, forward, our strength is in the sea. Formidable sea, about battles and victories, about fear and honor. Forward, forward, our strength is in the sea, formidable ships like in a night dream. And in the sea, night where shadows are powerful, the Vikings sail to their glory. The women's choir sings like waves in the sea, about battles and victories, about fear and honor. Forward, forward, our strength is in the sea, formidable ships like in a night dream. On the battlefield in the fiery dust, the Viking fights with a formidable enemy, but his heart flies to Valhalla, where glory and honor like fire are eternal. Valhalla is calling us, with the Vikings again, where warriors fight in the skies. Valhalla is calling us to her at dawn, where glory and honor are eternal feats. Sword in hand, death in your eyes, a Viking in battle like a wolf is invulnerable, but his path leads to heavenly heights, where Valhalla waits like a dear home. Valhalla is calling us, with the Vikings again, where warriors fight in the skies. Valhalla is calling us to her at dawn, where glory and honor are eternal feats. Among the starry bodies, the song of eternal glory, the Vikings meet their last day. But Valhalla is the home where warriors live, and they always fight like gods in battles. Valhalla is calling us.
Pinned on the battlefield in the fiery dust, the Viking fight with a formidable enemy. Only sun flies to Valhalla, where glory and honor like fire eternal. Valhalla is calling us, with the Vikings again, where warriors fight in the skies. Valhalla is calling us to her at dawn, where glory and honor are eternal feats. Sword in hand, death in your eyes, a Viking in battle, like a wolf is invulnerable. But his path leads to heavenly heights, where Valhalla is like a deep home. Valhalla is calling us, with the Vikings again, where warriors fight in the skies. Valhalla is calling us to her at dawn, where glory and honor are eternal.
In the dense forest where darkness reigns, there the Vikings fight, blood is shed. Among the trees where the shadows groan, they do not get tired in battle, they do not drown in weakness. The women's choir sounds like souls singing in battle, they lead the Vikings behind them. But nightmares hide in the darkness, and terrible dreams take over our minds. The orchestra is calm, like a thunderstorm in the darkness, accompanies the Vikings with its songs. This is an opera of immortal combat, where every blow is like a cry in the darkness. go through nightmares and dreams. And in this action movie there is valor and fear, merging into one like dark rays. So let the soundtrack of this night sound, where Vikings fight in the darkness, and let nightmares not give you fear. The Vikings choose their destiny. La 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 la, dee 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 la 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 la. In every moment, in every way, I fight my dreams. With you by my side, in your speaker waves. To the la 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 la, I get to do you la 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 say la. Make lights like in a garden alley. The dreams is like in a la 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 la. There's nothing better than this joy we share, as we walk the path together. The fields of dreams, sweetness and we play in love's embrace. We find our way to the la 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 la. I hope to do you la 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 say la. Make lights like in a garden alley. The dreams is like in a la 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 la. There's nothing better than this joy we share, as we walk the path together. The fields of dreams, sweetness and we play in love's embrace. We find our way, love's embrace. While every someday dawns, in your arms my heart finds its song. In love finds its song. La 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 la. On the ancient throne, in the darkness of loneliness, the damned king sits in his sadness. He is filled with doubts and fear. Through the darkness he seeks his destiny. Damn king, in the shadow of mystery, his heart is on fire. He's in a fight with death, his fate. Damn king walks through the darkness. Through storms and wars, a sword in my hand. The damn king is looking for his power. He beats his fate with power and blood. Among the shadows and darkness, he struggles with his fate. Damn king, in the shadow of mystery, his heart is on fire. He's in a fight with death, his fate. Damn king walks through the darkness. Among the ashes and dirt, in the heart of darkness, the damned king is looking for his destiny. He carries a sword into battle with his destiny. The damned king lives in his dream. Damned king, in the shadow of mystery, his heart is on fire. On a mountain top in fiery skies, the mighty dragon dwells in darkness. With fire claws he leads his strength to the battle of fate in the name of your light. he goes into battle. His wings are spread out, ready to fly. In battle he carries his destiny. Among the lands of the dead, in the darkness of the night, the dragon is mighty and shows its strength. With lightning and thunder, he hears his roar. He fights the battle of fate with darkness. Oh, dragon on fire, great and mighty, through the winds and shadows he goes into battle. His wings are spread out, ready to fly. In battle he carries his destiny. On the mountain tops, under the stars of the night, dragons in battle with the forces of the earth. Fire and thunder in the great power in the skies, they meet fiercely. Dragons fight with the forces of the earth. With wind and fire, with water and ice. In the battle that along the eternal way, fight for the right home. On the wings of the wind, in the depths of the seas, dragons fight with the forces of water. Waves and storms moving their path through the storm, they do not get tired in battle. Dragons fight with the forces of the earth. With wind and fire, with water and ice. In the battle that along the eternal way, fight for the right home. In the midst of thunder and darkness, in the midst of fire and water, dragons bear their own destiny, strength and power and their golden wings. In the battle of heaven, they believe in victory. Dragons fight with the forces of the earth. In the sea wide under the starlight, the bride stands, dreams in silence. She lays her voice on the wind. He calls for the dragon, his heart is on fire. Oh, dragon, come, my protector of strength. With you I will boldly go into battle. In the darkness of the night I will be with you. Oh, dragon, hear my call. In the desert of loneliness, in the abyss of fear, the bride is standing, fire burning in her eyes. Heart beats bold and steps forward. He calls upon the dragon and awaits his fate. Oh, dragon, come, my protector of strength. With you I will boldly go into battle. In the darkness of the night I will be with you. Oh, dragon, hear my call. In thunder and wind, in storm and fear, with you, dragon, I'm not afraid. Your fire, your strength is in my heart. Dragon, you are my eternal union. Oh, dragon, come, my protector of strength. With you I will boldly go into battle. In the darkness of the night I will be with you. Oh, dragon, hear my call. In the desert of loneliness, in the abyss of fear, the bride is standing, fire burning in her eyes. Heart beats bold and steps forward. He On the waves of the sea, through the howling winds, we swim like a centuries-old flock. In our hands are swords and tridents, Scandinavian pirates ready to dance. Oh, Scandinavian pirates, you always have fun. We raise the sails and set sail for the bay. Laughter and singing, wine and noise. Scandinavian pirates conquer the depths of the sea. Through storms and raging waters, we conquer the ocean. Our path is unknown. Treasures and gold are waiting for us at the end of the world. Scanning half the world. Scandinavian pirates are always ready for battle and whiplash. Oh, Scandinavian pirates are always ready for battle and whiplash. Oh, Scandinavian pirates, you always have fun. We raise the sails and set sail for the bay. Laughter and singing, wine and noise. Scandinavian pirates conquer the depths of the sea. In the moonlit night, where dreams intertwine. Dee-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Underneath the stars, your love entwines with mine. Do-da-da-da-la-la-la-la. In the realm of dreams, where shadows disappear, late like striking a darling, darling, yeah. With you, my love, there's nothing left to fear. There's nothing better than happiness, my dear. In every moment with you, there's nothing to compare. Oh, darling, darling, lala's is so clear. In your arms, my love, I find my solace here. Appreciate every minute, every second we share. White roses offered to the evening's tender air. Oh, darling, lala's is my love so dear. In your embrace, my darling, I have no fear. I'll be your rose ghost in the twilight's embrace. Only one more time, let time slow its pace. Kiss. Dear la la la. Dear la 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 la. In the echoes of our love forever will stay. La 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 la, dear la la la. In each other's arms, our love finds its way. Goddesses fly and friend, the most beautiful goddesses. The most
In the halls of Valhalla, where the heroes sing, Odin drinks from the horn, the mead of kings. He raises goblets, he shouts with might, let the ale flow freely through the long night. The All-Father dances with his warriors bold, unleashing his power as the stories are told. He spins and he twirls with a thunderous roar, the god of war in the mosh pit forevermore. Odin drinks and dances in the grandest of halls, raising his voice as the music enthralls. He's the king of the gods on this wild night. Gods and mortals embrace in the mosh pit's light. And dances in the grandest of halls, raising his voice as the music enthralls. He's the king of the gods on this wild night. Gods and mortals embrace in the mosh pit's light.
On the shores of the Baltic Sea, there lies an island great and beautiful. His name is Gotland, oh how beautiful you are. Your sun shines like golden pearls. Gotland, oh my native island. Your sandy shores are forever in my memory. Gotland, oh Gotland, we are with you in happiness and sorrow. Your green meadows have been in our dreams for centuries. Your rocks are formidable, washed by the sea. Your forests are magical, full of ancient secrets. Free souls live on Gotland. The hearts of proud Vikings live in it forever. Gotland, oh my native island. Your sandy shores are forever in my memory. Gotland, oh Gotland, we are with you in happiness and sorrow. Your green meadows have been in our dreams for centuries. Under your sky we meet the sunrises. With you, Gotland, we travel in the darkness. Your seas and fields are so picturesque. Gotland, oh Gotland, you are forever in our hearts. Gotland, oh my native island. Your sandy shores are forever in my memory. Gotland, oh Gotland, we are with you in happiness and sorrow. Your green meadows have been in our dreams for centuries.
Through the darkest nights, an ancient tale unfolds. A horde of warriors bound by honor and gold. In the shadows they rise with fire in their eyes, fierce and relentless, the destiny they realize. Storming through the lands like thunder from the sky. Axes held high, the battle cry echoes wide. Blood stains the soil as they claim their glory. In the halls embrace, they'll eternally be. Viking warriors embrace, they'll eternally be. formidable in the hands of God. The power of thunder, in battles he thunders, thrashes his enemies. The hammer of the gods forever sounds with power. Hammer of the gods, sounding like thunder, strength and power, piercing the universe. Hammer of the gods, warrior banner, crushing enemies with light and thunder. In the darkness and in the storm, the hammer thunders. The great Thor goes into battle with him. He threshes his enemies, protects his own. Glory to him is great, he illuminates the world. Hammer of the gods, sounding like thunder, strength and power, piercing the universe. Hammer of the gods, warrior banner, crushing enemies with light and thunder. Hammer of the gods, symbol of power, in the midst of storms and battles, his strength is incalculable. The universe shakes when the hammer thunders. Mighty Thor, within he always wins. Hammer of the gods, sounding like thunder, strength and power, piercing the universe. Hammer of the gods, warrior banner, crushing enemies with light and thunder.
In Asgard, the great world, the gods live there in abundance forever, where the lyre thunders with songs and the halls along are filled with fun. Under the green branches of the tree, one day they gathered in a round dance, glasses in hands, pouring wine without surpassing. And cheerful songs sound until the morning, until dawn. The gods walk, drink wine, under the starry sky they are having fun. In Asgard, eternal fun in the house. The gods walk is fun until the morning, until dawn. Loki laughs, entertaining the gods with his jokes. Thor with a hammer, his hand brings fun. One watches with a smile and a wise look, afraid to raise the table with fertility, pouring wine. Under green branches of the tree, one day they gathered in a round dance, glasses in hands, pouring wine without surpassing. And cheerful songs sound until the morning, until dawn. The gods are having fun like children at a festival. They laugh, drink, dance to playful music. In Asgard eternal, the holiday does not subside, and the hearts of the gods are full of joy until dawn. The gods walk. In Asgard, eternal fun in the house. The gods walk is fun until the morning, until dawn. Loki laughs, entertaining the gods with his jokes. Thor with a hammer, his hand brings fun. One watches with a smile and a wise look, afraid to raise the table with fertility, pouring wine.
In the shadows deep where darkness reigns, Chernobyl dwells in eternal chains. With eyes of coal and a heart of night, he seeks love's warmth in the cold moonlight. Chernobyl, Chernobyl, in darkness you dwell, seeking love's embrace under night's spell. But in your heart a flicker of light, yearning for love in the darkest of night. In the depths of despair where shadows creep, Chernobyl searches. In dreams he sleeps, with his soul and a longing heart. Asgard, where the golden radiance shines, where the great gods rule over the darkness. One sits on the throne full of wisdom. With strength and power, he keeps the worlds in the fall. The gods of Asgard, great and mighty, they hold the fate of the living ones in theirs. Strength and wisdom, honor and valor are in their hearts. Gods of Asgard, great guardians. Thor hammers, lightning thunders. Free with fertility, he warms the eyeless. Loki with an insidious smile mocks everything, but in his heart the passion of a warrior glimmers. The gods of Asgard, great and mighty, they hold the fate of the living ones in theirs. Strength and wisdom, honor and valor are in their hearts. Gods of Asgard, great guardians. Heimdall, guardian of the bridge, is loyal to all heroes. He serves us to the end, seeing everything with his eyes. Norns weave destinies, weaving them into the threads of life. Gods of Asgard, armies of bright children. In green meadows among glades and forest, a Viking herds sheep from morning to sunset. He laughs and sings songs cheerful and joyful. The sheep also have fun with him, as if in a carnival. Oh, oh, the Viking is cheerful, walking through the fields, whistling merrily. Oh, oh, the sheep are running together with the Viking. They play and dance. He drives the herd like the captain of a ship. The sheep run after him, as if in a line of warriors. The Viking sings them songs about laughter and joy. They listen to him and laugh in response. Oh, 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 the Viking is cheerful, walking through the fields, whistling merrily. Oh, oh, the sheep are running together with the Viking. They play and dance. And when it's sunset, the Viking returns the herd. He smiles and is happier than ever. Indeed, in green meadows among glades and forests, Viking with sheep having a fun day. Gray sky among the clouds, God alone is great in his power around. He covers sky Millennium warriors in battles, grants them glory and honor in heaven. One-eyed ruler, wise and strong, he has omniscience, sees the souls. The Vikings pray to him, they call him in battles. Odin, the god of the Vikings, is always in battle with them. Oh, great one, you reign on the blue sky, glorious warriors invulnerable in battle. Proud mountains and ancient forests, this land of the Vikings is famous for its glory. Land of the Vikings, strength and spirit, in her heart she carries an amazing sound. Seashores and fields of eternal snow, this land of the Vikings is always in our hearts. Among the foggy valleys and rushing rivers, Vikings build their homes. Their dreams and desires, they are famous in battle, they go forward. This land of the Vikings will carry courage and honor. Land of the Vikings will carry courage and honor. Land of the Vikings, strength and spirit, in her heart she carries an amazing sound. Seashores and fields of eternal snow, this land of the Vikings is always in our hearts. Among the foggy valleys and rushing rivers, Vikings build their homes. Their dreams and desires, they are famous in battle, they go forward. This land of the Vikings will carry courage and honor. Land of the Vikings will carry courage and honor. In the north the land is embraced by the winds, Scandinavia, a great country. Proud mountains dance for rest, the Vikings are among them, building their own houses. On the shores of the seas, the waves are noisy, Scandinavia washed with water, Vikings on boats go to sea. They seek fame and fortune in distant lands, Scandinavia, great land, glorious Viking fame. Fortune in their great land, glorious Vikings, brave in battle, Scandinavia, alive in our hearts. Vikings are proud, always invincible. On the green fields, the winds blow, Scandinavia illuminated by the sun. The Vikings are among them, building their houses, and they live happily under the blue skies. Fortune in their great land, glorious Vikings, brave in battle, Scandinavia, alive in our hearts. Vikings are proud, always invincible. In the land of the north, the Vikings live, Scandinavia preserves its tree. Glorious ancients, brave in battle, Scandinavia loved by the Vikings. The edge of the seas, in the wind of magical dreams, a Viking in search of happiness, his heart burns with fire. The sun is slowly setting, the evening will soon greet you. He's looking for a warm land where a hug awaits his family. Among the snow and frost, the strength in the heart burns. The Viking does not get tired of going in his dream. His family is waiting for him, asking for warmth at home. He goes, he believes that fate will meet him. Far, far to the lands where the stars shine forever, where the warmth of home awaits and happiness awaits us. steps forward to meet his family. After all, the fire's burning at home, and love welcomes us. Works through fire, she dances in the rain. She's got a smile that drives me insane. She's a love goddess, a queen of desire. Her touch sets my heart on fire, fire. With every move she's captivating, a love potion there's no mistaking. She's a force of nature, a sight to behold. She's a love goddess, a story untold. Love goddesses ruling the night, they're shining so bright. Oh, love goddesses taking our breath away. With every sway, they steal the day. Church where golden meets we, Mokash weaves our destinies each day. Spindle and thread, her hands to spin, guiding our lives where fates begin. Mokash, oh Mokash, goddess of fate, weaving the threads of our life's day. With every twist and every turn in your hands, our destinies we discern. In the quiet woods where rivers flow, Mokash's presence all creatures know. She spins the threads of night and day. In her gentle embrace we find our way. Mokash, oh Mokash, goddess of fate, weaving the threads of our life's day. With every twist and every turn in your hands, our destinies we discern. Through the cycles of life, she guides our path. Nine hammers sound in silence, strength and power in eternal struggle. Valhalla guards in the name of light. Nine hammers, holy warriors of night. In the midst of battles and battles, in the heart of war and fear, nine hammers all wave in the night. With power and strength they crush their enemies. Warriors of Valhalla, they are faithful. hammers sound in silence, strength and power in eternal struggle. Valhalla guards in the name of light, 9 hammers, holy warriors of light. In the midst of battles and battles in the heart of war and fear, 9 hammers all waved in the night. With power and strength they crush their enemies. Warriors of Valhalla, they are faithful in the fight. In the midst of battles and battles in the heart of war and fear, 9 hammers all waved in the night. With power and strength they crush their enemies. Warriors of Valhalla, they are faithful in the fight. Odin, Thor, and Freyr, mighty gods of Scandinavia.
Underneath the starlit sky, where warriors find their way. In the silence of the night, where the brave souls rest, amongst the fallen heroes, they are forever blessed. Where the brave always go, they need everyone so bad, so they find their eternal home as they find their forever fight in the realm of the gods of the in the darkness of the night, just a tall and strong. In the face of any danger, they'll never falter long. For in Valhalla's embrace,
In merry fields in golden Scandinavia, fierce Vikings sing more light. Under the canopy of oak trees in a cheerful storm, Scandinavian hearts beat with freedom. With laughter and song, greatness is celebrated joyfully in Scandinavia.
On distant shores the winds rust, the Scandinavian Vikings are preparing travel. Under the lights on the ships are rocking, cheerfully forward they go see. Powerfully forward they go see. Whoa, the Vikings are sailing merrily forward. Whoa, from their enemies, oh, adventures of fun and sea. Scandinavian hearts warm themselves in joy. Among the great waves the bold men move forward. Scandinavian Vikings overcome the storm. In a foreign land they wage battles cheerfully and boldly they travel. Oh, they enter the battle. The Vikings are sailing merrily forward. Whoa, from their enemies, oh, adventures of fun and sea. Scandinavian hearts warm themselves in joy. Under the bright stars, battles on land, Scandinavian Vikings war like lions, glory and honor they fight for victory. In fun and joyful they share friends. Oh, the Vikings sailing home, the one themselves enjoy. The Vikings sailing home, the one themselves enjoy. Whoa, they enter the battle. The Vikings are sailing merrily forward. Whoa, from their enemies, oh, adventures of fun and sea. Scandinavian hearts warm themselves in joy.
Rage wings in distant mountains, the Viking walks in search of his own. His heart burns like a flame of fire, but he meets the devil in a battle on the brink. The devil laughs, his eyes sparkle. The Viking does not yield, he fights with his spirit. He challenges the evil one to a one-on-one fight. Viking against the devil, he must win this battle. The Viking met the devil on the fields of eternity. The strength of his soul does not allow him to give up. He fights for his honor, for his glory. A Viking in a battle with the devil will never yield. The swords clash, the fire sparkles. Viking and the devil in a furious battle. His heart is strong even before hell. It carries the power of ancient warriors. The Viking met the devil on the fields of eternity. The strength of his soul give up. He fights for his honor, for his glory. A Viking in a battle with the devil will never yield. And at dawn, victory came. The Viking defeated the devil with his strong spirit. On the battlefield, among the screams and groans, the Viking fights with sword and soul. He brings with him glory and honor, but fear and pain lurk in his heart. Viking hero fell in battle. He met his fate, stood in the fields. The fire of his soul has now gone out, but his memory lives in our hearts forever. Fierce battle, blood and dust in the air. The Viking fights for his land and native land. But death came unexpectedly and suddenly, and the Viking fell in his last battle. Blood and dust in the air. The Viking fights for his land and native land. But death came unexpectedly and suddenly, and the Viking fell in his last battle. The Viking hero fell in battle. He met his fate, stood in the fields. The fire of his soul has now gone out, but his memory lives in our hearts forever. The seas agitated, the winds are howling. The Viking leaves this world with a look of grief. His spirit will forever roam the waves. The Viking hero will forever reign in our hearts. Fierce battle, blood and dust in the air. The Viking fights for his land and native land. But death came unexpectedly and suddenly, and the Viking fell in his last battle. Blood and dust in the air. The Viking fights for his land and native. On the battlefield, in the heart of the camp, there stood a Viking, a hero from the old families. He rushed with a sword, his soul was burning for his brothers. He stood like a mountain, he carried on the attack. Without looking back, his heart burned, crying out for his glory. But death came, inexorable and hard, and the Viking fell. He will remain a hero in the battle. Oh, Viking hero, you live in our hearts. Your sword and your spirit are in our memory forever. Defending your brothers, you fell in the last attack. But your feet will remain in our hearts forever. On the horizon, the cry of battle fades away. The Viking lies dying in a field of glory, but they carry the memory of him in their hearts. Defender of brothers, hero who fell on the battlefield. Without looking back, his heart burned, crying out for his glory. But death came, inexorable and hard, and the Viking fell. He will remain a hero in the battle. On the battlefields, the Vikings stand, they're ready for battle. Their hearts are open through the darkness of the night. Shadows, swords sparkle, an orchestra of sounds of war souls tremble. The choir of Valkyries calls warriors to battle. Eternal glory to them awaits them below. Immortal opera in the sounds of dawn, an epic of passions in dreams of light. Nightmare screams in the dark. The ghosts of death whisper about death in the dark. But the Vikings are not afraid. They live in battle, the strength of the spirit. Horror calls upon them. The orchestra of death sounds. The Vikings are going free. Great battle. On the battlefields under the great stars, one fights with a terrible and evil enemy. His power is great, like fire in the night. He leads his own people into battle and goes against the fatal enemy. Against him is Sir, a fiery and powerful enemy. Odin holds a shield, he fights with a sword. The Vikings follow him, rushing into battle. With Odin ahead, they go into severe battle. Alone, indestructible in battle. Together with the Vikings, he leads the way. Sword will fall before him, great glory to him. One of the Vikings, a great and mighty hero. Fire, swords, flames sparkle. Odin and Sir came face to face in battle. Strength and power met in a fiery flame. One fights for the Vikings' great names. Surt will fall under the mighty sword of Odin. The Vikings are triumphant, their victory is great. One Viking, a hero on the battlefield. Glory to him is great. Glory to God in the high heavens. Alone, indestructible in battle. Together with the Vikings, he leads the way. Sword will fall before him, great glory to him. One of the Vikings, a great and mighty hero. Seashore, a Viking stands. His heart is in captivity. Love is calling. He calls upon the gods in his prayers, so that duty and love fight in his heart. The gods look from heaven at the Viking. They know his fate like their own path. They inspire strength so that he can walk along your own path, in struggle and in love. But a Viking's duty is like a shadow over his shoulders. He carries it in his heart like a stone in the desert. But his love is strong like a ship on the sea. He fights for her even in the battle itself. So let the bright gods protect him, and they give him strength and courage and faith. Let duty and love fight in his heart, and the Viking will go forth along his own path. In skies of all where thunder roars, run the God of light. lightning swords, with hammer raised and eyes of fire. He commands storms his might inspire. Run on the run with thunder's might, guide us through the darkest night. With bolts of lightning, he leads the way. Then run, our protector, we shall obey. We shall obey. On mountains high his halls do stand, where lightning strikes at his command. With chariot drawn by night he goes, he roams the skies where thunder flows. Run of the run with thunder's might, guide us through the darkest night. With bolts of lightning, he leads the way. Run, our protector, we shall obey. We shall obey. Through storms and tempests we find our strength. With current's blessing we go to any length. In thunder's roar we hear his call. For our protector we stand tall. There on our protector we stand tall. Run on the run with thunder's might, guide us through the darkest night. With bolts of lightning, he leads the way. Run, our protector, we shall obey. We shall obey. In a dark workshop where only a candle shines, the runes burn and fall like the stars in the sky. The master sits at the table. Listens to every line. In his hands is power, ancient magical knowledge. Roman master, lord of secret signs, creator of symbols, our guide in the skies. With the power of the runes he sculpts fate. The runes are magical, they live in his hands. He reads the stars, reveals secrets. The runes under his hand come to life in the fire. Following the will of the master, I see symbols and dreams. They lead me to the world of the ancient gods. Roman master, lord of secret signs, creator of symbols, our guide in the skies. With the power of the runes he sculpts fate. The runes are magical, they live in his hands. Let the winds blow and the stars burn. Master runes create destiny. He is the lord of symbols in the world of ancient dreams. Roman master, great and sacred he is. Roman master, great and sacred he is. Roman master, lord and sacred he is.
In the distant northern lands where the winds were sown, Scandinavians walk boldly and carry their dreams. Under sunshine, in the snow and ice, Scandinavian hearts are full of warmth and joy. Oh, the Scandinavians shout merrily. Oh, in a storm they rush forward. Oh, Scandinavians in our hearts, there is strength in their souls, dreams in their blood. Among the rocks and valleys, the Scandinavians are having fun. With song and laughter they support each other. In green fields and picturesque villages, the Scandinavian spirit illuminates everything around. Oh, oh, the Scandinavians shout merrily. Oh, in a storm they rush forward. Oh, Scandinavians in our hearts, there is strength in their souls, dreams in their blood. Among the northern forest, in the glow of the northern lights, Scandinavian people live in peace and harmony. Glory and honor in their destinies and songs. Scandinavians of a great country, protect and preserve. Oh, the Scandinavians shout merrily. Oh, in a storm they rush forward. Oh, Scandinavians in our hearts, there is strength in their souls, dreams in their blood.
In the fields of the north, in the twilight of the night, Scandinavian codes, ancient rite. Under the moon and stars, in the silence of the night, the Vikings praise the ancient gods in mysterious prayer. Scandinavian rhyme, powerful and bold, a centuries-old tradition that lives in our hearts. Words and spells call them to you. In the Scandinavian cult, they find their happiness. And the flame shines in the darkness. Mysterious words sound in eternity. The Vikings praise the gods, great and steadfast.